that's occupying us at the moment. The background to this is that in 2008, happily, we were voted the 4th best orchestra in the world by a panel of international critics. I have no idea how you decide which orchestras are 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 20th, but we were the only British orchestra in the top 20. And the ones that were above us were really fantastic orchestras. So we felt quite privileged to be in that position. But that's not recognised within London. So whereas an international group of music critics, people who know what they're talking about internationally, might say that about the LSO, in London you can be at an orchestral concert and think that you're at a different one. So sometimes we do exit research at concerts, and people will say, which orchestra did you see tonight? And they might be at the Philharmonia and say London Symphony Orchestra. So it's not really working for us. And in terms of funding, we want to be able to distinguish ourselves from our competitive set. Funding both from public purse, but also from corporate sponsors and from individuals. So it's really important that we can position ourselves at home as well. So this is something that's preoccupying us at the moment. We have, for the last 3 years, wanted to tell the whole LSO story, but we don't think that we're achieving it terribly well. So a positioning statement is something you use to create buy-in. It's an agreed statement on how we describe ourselves internally and externally, and it asserts a competitive claim. We've worked out our 3 key themes are the reach of what we do, the scope of what international scope, and the sound and personality of the LSO. And we haven't come up with anything at all pithy yet. I mean, normally a positioning statement would be about 2 lines long, but this is what we think we're about. And we've worked quite hard at it to actually try and tell the truth, not to have vacuous claims. So we think we've got a broad range of activities, high-profile international touring, powerful playing on the soundtracks of films, as well as in... Film has always been a little side issue for the LSO, but actually it's an important part of where people come across us. And then the chance to either hear or participate in music goes right back to our positioning statement, our mission statement, sorry. And what I did just before I left, I asked our PR, Devora, whether she could send me any press quotes which fitted with our 3 key messages. She said she found it relatively easy. So I've just picked, she sent me through about 50 of them, and I've just picked some of them. And so these are